I really hope everyone likes driving in some slippery, slushy conditions because, Blake, we have that again tomorrow, don't we?
Yeah, rinse and repeat like a broken record, Elena. Yeah, another messy system on the way. But this one's a bit different just because we have the likelihood of some rain mixing in, at least near and southward of I-96, kind of throwing a little bit of a wrench into this forecast. But that's what we got to contend with as the night goes on into tomorrow morning. Our 13 weather ball is blinking green. Yes, we have both rain and snow in sight. Regardless of what precipitation type you see as the night goes on, there will be impacts for our Wednesday morning. 13 weather ball is brought to you by LaFontaine Lincoln of Grand Rapids. So because of the messy weather, we have our 13 weather impact alert in play later this evening through the first half of tomorrow. Really, I-96 will be the battleground of where this rain-snow line sets up shop. North of I-96, the likelihood is there of several inches of wet, heavy snow. This will not be a fluffy snow by any means. For those that are near and southward of I-96, initially seeing some wet, heavy snow and then rain on top of it. Regardless, there will be travel impacts, especially on the secondary back roads. And for those that are north of I-96, where the colder air remains locked in, there will be enough snow to be plowable tomorrow morning, by the end of tomorrow morning. Temperatures are sitting in the 30s right now. Notice Muskegon southward, those numbers are slightly above the freezing mark, and that's what we'll really focus on as this evening goes on, as the precipitation rolls in. Now, here in the greater Grand Rapids area, for a few hours later this evening into tonight, we'll be right near that 32-degree mark. But notice as the night goes on, we slightly climb above freezing. That will allow for some to see a switch over to rain. And then on the backside of this incoming system tomorrow, as the day goes on, we'll actually see temperatures fall off with that wind coming out of the north, and it will become quite breezy once again throughout our Wednesday. There's our weather maker to the north and west. You can see this large swath of snow across eastern Minnesota into western Wisconsin. It will be on our doorstep by the end of this evening. Hour-by-hour forecast showcasing precipitation rolling in generally after about 8, 9 o'clock this evening. It will become widespread by midnight tonight. And you can see, here's midnight, wide swath of wet, heavy snow with those temperatures hovering around the freezing mark. I think we'll easily see roads become snow-covered and slick as tonight goes on by the end of this evening. But notice here comes that surge of warmer air. Temperatures climbing a bit above freezing from Muskegon, Grand Rapids, Ionia southward. That will support a brief switch over to rain. North of I-96 remaining cold enough for just all snow. As we head into tomorrow morning, this is around daybreak now. Here comes colder air surging back in. So for those that switch over to rain briefly in the middle of the night, you'll switch right back over to snow as temperatures fall below freezing throughout our Wednesday. And then we'll end the day tomorrow with some light lake effect snow up and down the lakeshore. As for tonight into tomorrow morning, when it's all said and done, everyone in dark blue, 3 to 6 inches of snow. And the higher amount, closer to that half-foot mark, will definitely be closer to US 10. So if you're watching from Fremont, Lakeview, Big Rapids, up towards Scottville and Ludington, you have the better potential for the higher end of that range. The battleground, right along I-96, Muskegon, Grand Rapids, Ionia, surrounding areas. This is going to be the biggest question mark of how quickly does precipitation switch over to rain and how much does that limit snowfall accumulation. Regardless, roads are still going to be sloppy with a couple inches of wet, heavy snow followed by rain on top of it, especially on those back dirt roads that are completely snow covered. So that's going to be an issue tomorrow morning, regardless of how quickly rain settles in. And then southward of I-96, where the rain will definitely move in quicker as the night goes on, 1 to 3 inches of snow, and then rain will pour in. As for winter weather advisory from the National Weather Service, you got to see where the impacts will reside. Ottawa, Kent, Ionia County to the north. That all kicks off later this evening and goes through tomorrow afternoon. But our impacts will come to an end quickly as we head into tomorrow afternoon. But there's no let up in winter weather. We're going to be right back into the upper teens to lower 20s for daytime highs this upcoming weekend. As for tonight, temperatures hovering around the freezing mark will briefly climb above freezing near and southward of I-96. So initial round of wet, heavy snow for all. Some rain mixing in near and south of I-96 as the night goes on. 13 on your side, 7-day forecast. Well, after this system, a brief break on Thursday, and then more Arctic air, Elena, as we head into the weekend, and that means more lake effect snow.